So our next topic after the sentence meaning, I give you the introduction for the sentence meaning and what should be included in sentence meaning. Now we have another aspect related to semantics, that is tense, aspect, mood, and reference. So at the end of this topic, the verb, we will be able to cover the tense that is related to verb, aspect that is related to verb, mood that is related to verb, and reference that is you have already studied, but we will try to relate it to the study of the verb, study of the tense in English language. So the verbal system in English language or the verb in English language is related to different other terminologies. Like when we refer to tense, so that is related to verb. When we talk about aspect, that is also related to verb. When we refer to voice, that is part of the verb. When we discuss mood or modality, so they are also related to verb. So first of all, we will be talking about tense and its relationship with semantics. So tense is the grammatical realization of time by means of verbal inflection. And you people know the verbal inflections in English like S or ES in present simple, ING in continuous, D or ED in past, and EN in past participle. And we have some other verb forms as well, which are very much different, where we have vocalic changes, are the changes related to vowels or sounds, like from go, went, gone, and take, took, taken, the vowels that we use. So we have those examples as well. So tense is the grammatical realization of time. It means that tense is actually time, but this is the time that we understand by means of verbal inflection, by means of the inflections used with the verbs in English language. So we have basically three tenses: present, past, and future, that we talk about, especially when we talk about tenses or the types of tenses in English language. So present tense is, or the present form is most of the time used with the word simple form or unmarked form. Past, that refers to past, and future, that refers to future. But in the modern English, English has no inflected form of verb for future. We do not use any inflection, any inflectional morpheme to show the futurity of an action, or in a sentence to show future tense. We do not have any inflectional morpheme for future. So usually we say that there are two tenses in English. Why? Because we have inflections for the present tenses, we have inflections for the past tenses, but we do not have inflections for the future tense. We identify the future tense with the use of well and shall. No inflected form like SRES or ED, D or ED. So first of all, we have present tense. Present tense refers to present. So do we use present tense for the same thing that it is used for present? Because the name is showing that the tense will be used for present. So we have different usages of the present tense. One is the present time and the other one is the non-present time. If we discuss the present time related to present, so present tense shows the state present, where we discuss about the state of something. Like we say, John is tall and we live near Peshawar. So the verb forms like is and here the sentence live, they are showing states. What is a state? It refers to a single unbroken state of affairs which existed in the past, exists in the present, and likely to continue to exist in the future. So present simple tense shows this kind of affair which is unbroken. And it was same in the past, it is the same in the present, and it will be same in the future. So states like these are shown or indicated by present simple tense. John is tall means that John is tall, John was tall, and John will be tall. So this is one aspect of present simple tense. The second aspect is the habitual present. It shows habits, things that we do repetitively, which occur again and again. Like we say, we go to SWAT every year, and John drinks heavily. So this action is happening repeatedly. The person who is doing it, he is doing it repeatedly. And we show such kind of affairs with the help of dynamic verbs, which passes action from the subject to the object. Then we have another usage of the present simple tense, the instantaneous present. What is that present? It is the present tense with dynamic verbs, not with stative verbs, and with little or no duration. It is the instantaneous present. We do not talk about the duration here, the present duration, but still it refers to the present duration. Like in the sports, if we say Messi passes the ball to Neymar, in the football commentary, the football game is on. Player are Players are passing football to each other, and the commentator says that Messi passes the ball to Neymar. So that is referring to the present action, but it is with little or no duration. We are not talking about the present time, or the action is for a very short time. but we represent it with the help of present simple tense. Or if I say, I apologize for my behavior. So there is no mentioning of duration. Like in the thing that occurs, so we talk about the event that is yearly done, weekly done, monthly done, daily done. And John drinks heavily. So this is an action that is uh, done heavily in a particular time. But as far as the instantaneous present is concerned, so it is uh, for some duration, but that duration is not mentioned, and that duration is not important as well. So these are the actions or state of affairs denoted by the verb in present simple tense. But these are not the only uses of present simple tense. We have some other uses as well. They are non-present. They show non-present time. They do not talk about the present time. The first one is the historical present. Most of the time, we talk about past, but we say those things in present simple tense. उसके बाद जिस तरह की हम कहानी बयान करते हैं या सुनाते हैं, उसके बाद बादशाह ने अपने बेटों को बताया, तो उसकी जगह हम कहते हैं उसके बाद बादशाह अपने बेटों को बताता है कि आपने ये काम करने हैं, कि आपने ये काम करने हैं. So we are actually referring to the past, but we relate their story or we narrate their story in present. So we do it just as we arrived. We did it just as we arrived in the past. Just as we arrived, we start doing it. Or up comes Ben and slaps me. Such like sentences. But the simple understanding is that we narrate the past events in present form. We refer to them in present form. So that is a kind of historical present, which refers to the past, but we talk about that one in present. And another example would be the newspaper heading. The newspaper heading, where we talk about past, we write it or we narrate it or we give the headings in present form. Like Imran Khan meets Joe Biden. So though it is present, the sentence is present, but in the detail, it would be like this, that Imran Khan met Joe Biden yesterday, last week, or whatsoever. So we refer to the past, but we use present simple tense. इसका मतलब ये है कि प्रेजेंट का जो हम वर्ड यूज करते हैं कि ये प्रेजेंट को शो करता है, ये जरूरी नहीं है. प्रेजेंट जो है वो पास्ट को भी रेफर हो सकती है, उसमें पास्ट के इवेंट भी बयान हो सकते हैं। तो semantically it refers to past. Syntactically, from the verb form, we say that it is present. But semantically, the verb will show past, not present. The present simple with past time reference, like the word reference is also used in the course outline. John tells that the position is still vacant. It was vacant, it is vacant. So he is referring to past with a reference that it was vacant and it is vacant. Past is included. So he says, John tells that the position is still vacant. It means it was vacant. It is vacant. I understand that the game has been postponed. Postponed. I understand that the game has been postponed, though it is present perfect, but it has been postponed. The action has gone to past. दो के हम प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं लेकिन एक्शन चला गया है पास्ट में हम रेफरेंस दे रहे हैं पास्ट इवेंट का कि द गेम हैज बीन पोस्टपोन द क्लास हैज बीन टेकन पाकिस्तान हैज वन so we are not talking about present we are referring to we are giving reference to a past action or a past thing तो इस किस्म की जो रेफरेंस हम देते हैं जिसमें पास्ट भी शामिल होता है हम रेफरेंस देते हैं लेकिन उसके साथ पास्ट भी शामिल होता है सो इट इज नॉन प्रेजेंट इट मीन्स दैट present is used for past as well or it has the involvement of past so semantically उससे सिर्फ present मुराद नहीं होगा past भी मुराद होगा then we say the present simple with future time reference अब प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस है जो कि सिंटैक्टिकली और नाम से भी सेमेंटिकली भी ये शो कर रहा है दैट इट इज यूज्ड विद फॉर प्रेजेंट बट इट इज आल्सो यूज्ड फॉर फ्यूचर सेमेंटिकली लाइक द प्लेन लीव्स एट 8 tonight एट 8 tonight अभी आप बात कर रहे हैं फॉर एग्जांपल अभी इस टाइम पे मैं बात कर रहा हूँ दैट द प्लेन लीव्स एट 8 tonight तो मैं फ्यूचर की बात कर रहा हूँ he will do if you pay him. We are talking about future that he will do if you pay him. Though the structure is present if you pay him. It means that if uh, when you will pay him in the future, he will do it. So this if you pay him, it also refers to future. I will let you know as soon as I hear from you. So I will let you know ये तो future है. But as soon as I hear from you, it also refers to future. कि फ्यूचर में जब आप मुझे बताएंगे मैं आपसे इस बारे में सुनूंगा आप मुझे इंस्ट्रक्शन देंगे कुछ कहेंगे उसके बाद आई विल लेट यू नो तो जो सेकंड पार्ट है इट आल्सो रेफर्स टू फ्यूचर तो हमने जो प्रेजेंट के बारे में जो हमारा कॉन्सेप्ट है कि ये प्रेजेंट को शो करता है सेमेंटिकली जो है मीनिंग के लिहाज से ये प्रेजेंट को भी शो करता है ये पास्ट को भी शो करता है और ये फ्यूचर को भी शो करता है और सेमेंटिकली ये प्रेजेंट को कई तरीकों से प्रेजेंट करता है एक तो वो है जिसमें ड्यूरेशन ही नहीं है एक वो है जिसमें सारे ड्यूरेशन शामिल है, पास्ट भी शामिल है, फ्यूचर भी शामिल है, प्रेजेंट भी शामिल है, लाइक इन द एग्जांपल ऑफ स्टेट। और कुछ ऐसे भी है जिसमें चीज होती है आफ्टर इंटरवल्स ऑफ टाइम, आफ्टर यू कैन से अ मंथ और आफ्टर अ ईयर और आफ्टर अ सेकंड। तो वो जो ड्यूरेशन है, रिपीटिशन, वो भी शामिल है। So semantically, we have many aspects of the present tense. If we talk about the past tense, so past tense जो है उससे यही लगता है that it shows past tense, like it is used to refer to a situation set at a definite time in the past. ये concept है. Like we used inflections, worked ed, trusted ed, watched ed, or sometimes we do not have inflections for some particular verbs like hit, and some vocalic one, take, took, taken. So we use them in past tense. First of all, we have, there is another word, remember, suppletion. Suppletion is used for the verb which have totally different forms like go, went, gone. That is the process of suppletion. So past time events like the state past, that shows the state of affairs. I once liked reading novels. What was my state in the past? That was that I liked reading novels. We do not know about now. We do not know about future. It was sometime in the past that it happened. So I liked reading novels. So I once liked reading novels. Or in the past, archery was a popular sport for the Victorians. Archery was a popular sport. So sometimes in the past, it was the state that it was you, the Victorians actually. Just a minute, please. Okay, so that is showing the state of being in the past. We have the habitual past as well, like we spent out holidays when we were young. So at the time when we were young, it used to be our habits that we used to spend out holidays. In ancient times, it was the habit that the Olympic Games were held in Greece. It was the usual activity in the past, and it was is the usual activity in our young age in the past. So it shows the habitual past as well. There is another word used, the event past. The event past, so it just refers to particular time, like a single event at a particular time or definite time. It refers to the event past. ये terminologies जो हम use कर रहे हैं, they are not that much important, लेकिन उसकी usage जो है वो समझ आनी चाहिए, what does it mean. So when we talk about the exact time, so that is the event past, like the Normans invaded England in 166, that is a particular time, and the plane left at 9 a.m., that is also a particular time. Now, we have exceptional cases where the tense is past, but it is not necessary that the meaning will also be past. आप किसी के साथ मिलते हैं और प्रेजेंट में उसे कहते हैं आई थॉट यू वर इन लंदन. It didn't mean, it doesn't mean that you were thinking in the past and at that time you thought that he was in London. No, you're talking in present. Now, I thought you were in London. I thought you were present. So you are using past tense for the present actions. अभी आप किसी को कह रहे हैं that she said that she knew you, और इस एक्शन का जो है वो टाइम भी नहीं हुआ है. यू आर talking about the attitude of someone, or the idea or concept of someone. She said that she knew you, so it may not be in the you can say in the past we are referring to. So sometimes we use these sentences in present simple, in present time, not for the past time. जिनको पता नहीं होता, जिन्होंने टेंसेस इस तरह इस्तेमाल नहीं किए हैं या जिन्होंने इस तरह पढ़े नहीं है, तो शायद उनको पता ना हो. जिस तरह के हमने कंडीशन की एग्जांपल पढ़ी थी ए मेथड में, कि जिसमें हमारे पास सेकंड कंडीशन जो है उसमें हमारे पास टेंस पास्ट है, लेकिन उसको हम शो करते हैं प्रेजेंट के लिए. तो इस तरह प्रेजेंट मोमेंट में हम इस किस्म के सेंटेंसेस यूज करते हैं जस्ट टू शो द प्रेजेंट एक्टिविटी, or just to relate the past to the present, not the present to the past, जिसमें ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस प्रेजेंट का हो, इन्वॉल्वमेंट प्रेजेंट की हो. ज़रूरी नहीं कि पूरा प्रेजेंट हो, बट इन्वॉल्वमेंट होती है प्रेजेंट की, उसको हम प्रेजेंट के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. तो इस किस्म के जो होते हैं वो नॉन पास्ट में आते हैं, जिसमें सिर्फ पास्ट नहीं होता, प्रेजेंट भी शामिल होता है. And same is the case with this one as well. They are almost the same. The attitudinal past, present state of affairs. And did you want to see me now? Did you want? Did is referring to past. You are using it for the present. Did you want to see me now? आप चाहते थे कि आप अभी मुझसे मिले. आप चाहते थे कि आप अभी मुझसे मिले. So we are referring to the present time. प्रेजेंट में भी हम शो करते हैं. आई वंडर्ड वेदर यू वर फ्री टुमारो. यू नो, आई वंडर्ड वेदर यू वर फ्री टुमारो. यू आर रेफरिंग टू समवन हु सेड समथिंग इन द पास्ट इन मॉर्निंग, and who thought in the morning, or he was surprised in the morning and he said, I wondered whether you were free tomorrow. So you are relating past to the future, past to the present. So it is based on your attitude. So these sentences are new to us, so we most of the time do not use it in our conversation. So they may be strange to you people, but they are the usual sentences native speakers use. The hypothetical one, the hypothetical past, that is the second condition. अभी हमने जो बात की है, that if you knew him, you would not say that, and I wish I had a memory like yours. So if you knew him, you would not say that. It is a hypothetical past, but it is used for the present situation, not for the past situation. And same is the case with I wish I had a memory like yours. We use it in the present condition, in for the present moment, though we use the past form or the past verb form. So it can be Past tense can be used for present, and past tense can be used for future event, the attitudinal one. I wonder whether you were free tomorrow. I wondered you were free tomorrow. Now to the future tense. So first of all, literally, if we base tenses on the part of inflectional morpheme, so future time, no inflectional morphemes are used, no inflectional markers are used, or no inflectional suffixes are used. So that's why we do not have future time in English. But there are different ways of expressing the future state of affairs in English language. फ्यूचर को हम मुख्तलिफ तरीक़ों से बयान करते हैं, मुख्तलिफ तरीक़ों से जो है उसको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. Like sentences, the plane will leave now. The plane will leave now. Now is showing present because of will, that is, the plane will leave now. Not yet left. The plane will leave at 8. The plane is going to leave at 8. The plane is about to leave. The plane leaves at 8, present simple. And uh, in these sentences, other than the simple and continuous tenses, will is used as a future marker. तो will को हम एक फ्यूचर मार्कर के तौर पर इस्तेमाल करते हैं. लेकिन अभी हमने पढ़ा है कि प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस को हम फ्यूचर के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. इसी तरह प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस जो है उसको भी हम फ्यूचर के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. He is meeting you tomorrow. He is taking class tomorrow. He takes class tomorrow, present simple for future. He is taking class tomorrow, present continuous for future. We can use the phrase going to. He is going to take classes tomorrow, again future, and he will take classes tomorrow, future. तो फ्यूचर को सिर्फ ये नहीं कि हम वेल से फ्यूचर को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, फ्यूचर को हम मुख्तलिफ तरीक़ों से जो है उसको रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, उसको शो करते हैं, जिसमें वेल भी शामिल है, जिसमें अबाउट टू भी शामिल है, जिसमें एस टू एम टू आर टू भी शामिल है, जिसमें प्रेजेंट सिंपल भी है, जिसमें कंटिन्यूस भी है, जिसमें गोइंग टू भी. तो सिर्फ वेल से फ्यूचर नहीं बनेगा, और भी तरीके हैं फ्यूचर बनने. इसमें जो हम वेल मार्कर यूज़ करते हैं, WILL, ही, वेल और शल, तो वेल के सिर्फ ये यूजेजेस भी नहीं है कि सिर्फ वेल जो है वो फ्यूचर के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है, इस तरह भी नहीं. फ्यूचर को हम मुख्तलिफ तरीक़ों के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं. एज अ मॉडल वर्ब हम उसको इस्तेमाल करते हैं. ये तो हम पढ़ेंगे मोडेलिटी में, एपिस्टेमिक मोडेलिटी, दैट इज टाइप ऑफ मोडेलिटी, एंड डियोंटिक मोडेलिटी एंड डायनामिक मोडेलिटी. तो डिफरेंट मॉडल वर्ब्स के तौर पर हम इसको इस्तेमाल करते हैं वेल को. तो ये सिर्फ ये भी नहीं कह सकते कि वेल जो है सिर्फ फ्यूचर के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है, इस तरह नहीं है. जब हम किसी ख़ास किस्म की इंटरप्रिटेशन करते हैं तो हम यहाँ पर वेल का लफ्ज़ यूज़ करते हैं. इट विल मीन लाइक दैट, और इट दैट विल बी, लाइक द सेंटेंस दैट विल बी द पोस्टमैन. फ्यूचर की तरफ इशारा जब हम करते हैं तो इसको हम बतौर मॉडल यूज़ करते हैं. दैट विल बी द पोस्टमैन. We are actually showing or representing or expressing our ideas or our certainty about something in a particular style. So we use it as a model. हम इसको willingness के लिए भी यूज़ करते हैं. इसको जो है वो प्रॉपर एक्शन के लिए भी यूज़ करते हैं, हैबिट्स के लिए भी यूज़ करते हैं, और आम तौर पर जो जनरल इंटरप्रिटेशन होती है उसके लिए भी यूज़ करते हैं. सो you may study the different usages of well as a modal verb and as a main verb, but that is considered as marker of future. तो फ्यूचर को हम सिर्फ वेल से रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करते, सेमेंटिकली बहुत सी टेंसेस है जिससे हम फ्यूचर जो है वो यूज़ करते हैं, फ्यूचर के बारे में जो है हम बात करते हैं. So that is all about the tense. If you have any question, you can ask, please.
सर इसमें एक्सक्यूज मी सर,
जी.
इसमें एक सेंटेंस था, आई वंडर वेदर यू वर फ्री टुमारो।
जी.
ये इस तरह नहीं होगा जिसमें पास्ट टेंस में फ्यूचर शो हो रहा है, यू विल फ्री टुमारो।
तो मीनिंग तो वही है ना, लेकिन उसके लिए जो सिंटेक्स है वो पास्ट की है.
यस
सिंटेक्स पास्ट की है. हम यही बात कर रहे हैं कि हम सिंटेक्स उसी टेंस का यूज़ करते हैं, लेकिन
सर
सेमेंटिक्स उसी टेंस का यूज़ नहीं करेंगे. सेमेंटिक्स के लिए ज़रूरी नहीं कि उसी टेंस, सेमेंटिक्स दूसरे टेंस का भी हो. तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास सेमेंटिक्स जो है, सिंटेक्स जो है वो पास्ट का है, ईडी है, आई वंडर्ड. लेकिन उसकी जो मीनिंग
वंडर
है,
के बाद यू वर,
हाँ यू
टुमारो के
वर भी
साथ
है.
वर लग सकते हैं।
टुमारो के साथ हम वर नहीं लगाते, हम सब्जेक्ट के साथ वर लगाते हैं. तो टेंस जो है वो वही है,
यस
पास्ट है, लेकिन उसकी मीनिंग जो है वो फ्यूचर में आ गई. अगर इसके साथ हम टुमारो इस्तेमाल भी ना करें, आई वंडर्ड वेदर यू वर फ्री, इसको हम प्रेजेंट के लिए यूज़ कर सकते हैं. किसी को बता रहे हैं, आई वंडर वेदर यू वर फ्री.
यस आई गॉट इट।
यस प्लीज.
सर
जी.
विल इज अ फ्यूचर मार्क, सर इसका क्या मतलब है?
इसका मतलब ये है कि वेल से हमें पता चलता है कि ये फ्यूचर के बारे में बात हो रही है.
थैंक यू सर।
यस प्लीज. एनी अदर वन प्लीज. ओके. थैंक यू.